What's up, friends? John here with Go Health Yourself. Welcome to the live 4:30, and today I came more prepared and got a few topics that I want to talk about. I'll give you guys a few minutes to join here, or a few seconds to join here. So we got some absolutely beautiful weather in Connecticut. Tomorrow's going to be like, I think it's tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, going to be like mid 70s. I think closer to 80 on Friday. So that's pretty cool to see in October. It's just going to get warmer and warmer as the Earth heats up. We're in that cycle of Earth heating up. So it's the winters are just going to get warmer and warmer. What's up, Eric? How's it going, bro? So that's going to be interesting to see. I mean, some parts of like down south are pretty unbearable right now. Like Florida's hotter than it's ever been, and it's only going to get hotter. I'm really curious to see, 20 years from now what Florida will be like. So, and it's a good possibility I'll be living down there. So, got to get used to that heat. So today I wanted to talk about finding your path in life. And believe me, I'm no expert in this. I've always had, I've always been, struggled with trying to find a path in life, like what I want to do, not necessarily a career, but what I wanted to do in life. And I hated school. School was definitely not my thing. I didn't like the authority with it. A lot of the stuff that I feel like they taught was BS, which now that I learned later in life, it is BS. They don't really teach you much life skills, especially nothing to do with money. But the only thing I liked about high school was making friends and the girls, of course. So, but I was never a big fan of school. And then when I got out of high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I always loved cars, so I thought maybe I'd go to school to be an auto technician. And I conversed with my parents, and they thought it was a good idea to just go right into um, vocational college, which is pretty much 1 year of just learning auto mechanics. So I did that, and then I worked on cars for a couple of years and stopped doing that. Moved down to Florida and started working on boats. So I just like working with my hands too, but I can't do that now because my hands don't work. So yeah, I'm still. I feel like I'm still searching for my life path. I'm really glad that I found YouTube because I get some sense of accomplishment when I make these videos and I'm inspiring people and spreading positivity. That's what I love to do. I like to offer insight and offer what I have experienced and how to try to heal from a traumatic situation and just spread positivity. That's like I just try and strive to be positive no matter what. Of course, you're going to have your bad days, but overall positivity can really get you places. So yeah, I like making others happy. I feel like I was a lot funnier when I was younger, but I don't know if it comes with the stuff that I went through. I don't Not as a joking person as I used to be, but um, yeah. And I heard in a podcast a couple days ago that in life you really shouldn't have to work all day and then want to retire from a career. It should really be something that you want to do your whole life until you die. So I thought that was a good statement there because uh, apparently we only get one life here, and it's good to spend it doing something you love. So and then if you're doing something, if you can get paid doing it, and make a living, doing it, that's amazing. So that's what I love about YouTube is if you really like filming and putting videos out there, and you can get paid for it if you get enough of a following and people enjoy your content. So that's what I'm just working on. I don't know exactly where this channel is going to go, but I'm just going to for now, show you what I've experienced and things that I've learned with the injury. I think it's going to branch off from the spinal cord injury itself and talk about other things like financial skills, money, and stuff like that. Because I've been working on that, and maybe implement that into the channel. But everything to do with health, that's for sure. So yeah, and then I'm a real big fan of computers. I grew up with computers, especially Macintosh. They used to have those colorful uh, Macs that came out in like I think it was like the mid '90s. They came out, and that's what I learned on. I learned on the Macintosh operating system, so I'm really good with Macs, and that's why I feel like I'm pretty good with the phones, the iOS operation and stuff like that. So, and then we used to have to do the dial-up modem, which some people might not know what that is, but you used to have to use a phone line to connect to the internet and made this awful sound and take forever. And it was pretty funny. A big difference from now, from the speed that we have now. It's like unbelievable compared to what you had to go through back in the day there. So it's funny I say back in the day, but yeah, and I just like, um, I'm interested in just a multitude of things, tons of things. I try to learn something new every day and stay interested in stuff and just try different things. So that's the path that I'm on right now. So especially the YouTube path, and I like doing this. So I'm going to try to make better content, keep making it better and better, and like I said, probably branch off to something different as the channel goes on and stuff like that. So um, yeah, a lot of my negative thoughts kind of lead me astray. I still catch myself having negative thoughts, so that's something I'm really working on. Trying not to have it because I know that I'm like my own worst enemy. I definitely impede my performance there. So, um, and it's a good thing to sit with yourself and try to harness the mind. Meditate and monitor your thought pattern and figure out which thoughts are slowing you down and stuff like that. So, a great um, person to listen to is Alan Watts. He's a philosopher and like entertainment philosopher, a writer, and a speaker. But he talks about the mind and ways to harness the mind and advance. So yeah, so finding your path is difficult if you don't know what you want to do right off the get go. So um, just want to let you guys know that that's something I've always struggled with, still to this day. But luckily, I found YouTube, so I feel like I get a sense of accomplishment doing this stuff. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. That's pretty much all that I had for today, and appreciate everyone joining and checking out the live. I will be back on Friday at 4:30, and then I got a video coming out on Sunday. So, um, big thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for tuning into the channel. I greatly appreciate it, guys. So, we got 5 people watching now. Um, yeah, I feel like I should do these a little bit longer instead of 10 minutes. It makes sense so people can, get a chance to actually join and watch these. But I gotta say it's difficult to even when you write down topics and stuff like that. It's difficult to talk in the live by yourself for me, anyways. But that's why I do it so I can get better at this. And one great thing. I don't know if anyone's. Hey Sarah, how's it going? So yeah, I was just saying, Sarah, that I'm gonna try to make these longer so people can, actually tune into the live. But one cool thing that's happening right now is I don't know if anyone is into cryptocurrency that is watching right now, but we're on a bull run with cryptocurrency right now, and it's only going to go up from here. Those are my predictions. I think I have to say on YouTube, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but From my experience with cryptocurrency and as we're headed into the digital future, cryptocurrency is going to be our form of payment. I'm going to say 100%. So right now we're having the bull run, which is cool to see. Um, Bitcoin's up like I think it's at like 35, a little over 35,000 a Bitcoin, and that hasn't happened since July, I think it was. So it's really cool to see that and see the money grow. It's a real cool thing. Um, yeah, the chakra, Sarah. That's definitely an interesting thing. The chakras, learning about that stuff. It's amazing. Um, our bodies run on energy and things like that, and we can harness energy and all kinds of stuff like that. It's pretty amazing. So much we don't know. The book I'm reading right now, Reality Transurfing, talks about the energy and the universal energy and tapping in and the alternative space as he calls it, which is what our reality is. But this book is absolutely fascinating. I'm at like page 450, almost three quarters of the way, I would say. So it's a fascinating book. It's a Russian physicist that wrote it, and it's pretty amazing stuff. So a lot of the things that I've learned with that book um, actually seem like they have applied to my life. So I think a lot of the things that he talks about is spot on, and ways that we can manipulate our reality, and how everything. I mean, I think they've proven, scientists, that there's a parallel universes, and everything that could happen does happen. So that's pretty amazing to think about. So yeah, I didn't even know that, Mason, that you could schedule the lives, and I just realized that you could change the lives. So um, yeah, I'll have to check out Brian Scott, Sarah. I'm not sure who that is, but I'll have to check out. What does he have, a podcast? I'm a big fan of podcasts, so I'll definitely check that out. So all right, well, I think I'm gonna end it here. Thanks again for joining, everyone. I really appreciate it. It's nice to see the lives growing, so I can uh, offer my insight and hopefully help you guys. With things that I've been through. So thanks for joining, Eric, Sarah, Mason. Thank you for commenting and stuff like that. And yeah, as always, friends, stay strong, stay active, stay creative, and go health yourself. Over and out.